I'm good. You don't look random. Maybe I'm not. Oh, nothing. No. To make ourselves feel like But for today, deal with the things you gotta deal with. That Iman is handling. It just screams. Oh, queen. So we're doing our lips. Because this looks fire. And listen close. People who would give anything to get even a fraction. So hey bestie, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Djamilla, as you already know. Today's video is all about self-confidence, self-love, and how to channel our inner that energy. I can't wait for you to hear all that and to be doing this makeup look with me. And yeah, let's literally get into the video. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Torture. Oh, I'm not a minute time house. Good enough. Good enough. I should have done this early on, right? I feel like so I don't know but like I'm going to put it in a bun and then to cut our makeup and everything and suck, all that juicy stuff. Get out. But I can sleep enough without you, and I don't eat enough without you. Please, I'm asking, ignore aya mazi yose mukanya araba yadryings. It's going to be fine. So let's get into today's video. As you can see from the title, so I have my notes written here. First things first, to know what's self-love to you. To me, when I talk about self-love, I think it's all about knowing who you are, accepting what makes you you, and not apologizing for any of that. Self-care to me is anything you can do to feel good, to feel better, to feel great as a person. For example, going for a massage, going for a walk. Self-care doesn't have to be expensive, y'all. Self-care doesn't have to be expensive. You can be at home reading a book. You can be sleeping as a way to unwind. This pimple. You can be at home reading a book and it would literally be self-care. You can be at home doing your skincare routine. You can be you can travel. You can go to the gym if that makes you feel good. First of all, do you have anything, at least one, that helps you unwind, that helps you get yourself together, that blocks you from everything around people? For example, me, on my self-care days, I like doing some meditation. I like to do some self-reflection. That helps me know what's going on, when it's going on, and what I need to change. If you have things that help you unwind, like go and get a massage, you know, go and get your braids done. Like for me, I don't get braids no more. I don't do my hair no more, but I love doing so many different hairstyles to make myself feel good. The way I started doing makeup, actually, I did it so that I would feel good about myself. So makeup for me is like a detox too. So do the things that make you feel good. Go to the gym, do your makeup, do your hair, go and do your lashes, go dance, go for a walk, go everything, anything at all. And if you don't have something, maybe it's by time. Maybe it's by time you find it. So my self-love journey has been a very, very, very long one. I'm not doing my makeup. I'm not doing my makeup. So as I was saying, my self-love journey hasn't been the easiest one. So growing up, like right now, I'm like pretty confident in the person I am. I love myself, like I don't know, like I really do love myself, but it has been a real journey. We all know that self-love starts with inner peace, right? Icyambere ni ukubanza kwemera who you are, what makes you you. First of all, if you want to even change, you should be asking yourself, like, why do I want to change? Why do I want to change this part of myself? What can I do to make myself better? So even if you want to change, you should be asking yourself, why do I want to change this? What's my intention, like changing this? What's the outcome I want from changing this about myself? Sometimes we even want to change things for the wrong reasons, right? Like when I was growing up, I'm not going to lie, my nose is big, okay? My nose is big. So growing up, my friends had these cute faces with like small faces with small noses, their lips were mwah, and like foreheads. I love foreheads, even though I had this big nose, my teeth were short, and you know, I sometimes felt insecure about myself because I'm jealous as the person I am. I'm not going to let it show. I'm on update because I feel like once you show a person, remember that clip of Rihanna that says something like, you gotta be confident, and on days you don't feel like it, just pretend, girl, you know, something like that. Yeah, it's literally true. You just have to pretend like you've got it all together and everything's going to be just fine, you know. So lucky for me, I was a dancer. I had some talents. Like at school, I was dancing in like 5 different dance crews. I was dancing in drama. I had my own dance crew. I danced Hindi. I was in fashion. All those things zaramfashije to gain my confidence along the way. You know, I wasn't necessarily good at everything I did, but at least I tried. Okay, so let's talk about my friends again. With all those, you know, pretty faces and everything. So I used to feel like I was the odd one out. I wasn't necessarily the odd one out, but like that's how I felt, you know. And like kugeza n'uyu munsi, some people dushobora guhura bakambwira ati you don't look random. You I actually didn't like that comment. I didn't, but like I've learned to accept it, you know. If I don't look random, then maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not, you know. Maybe I'm not. I've gotten to terms with it. I've come to accept it, and I've come to embrace it. Like, damn, I know looking random is good. Don't get me wrong. My sisters are beautiful, but like telling me I look like someone from SA, that's that's a compliment, baby. Telling me I look like someone from Nigeria, then telling me I look like someone from the States, like what? I'm going to get that and implement that in my life. If I don't look random, and I know in Michoyanya they don't look random, then why am I forcing myself to act so random and forcing myself to look so random? Just because I don't look like the people surrounding me every day doesn't mean that I don't look good. So yeah, that's my example. Okay, so we were talking about my self journey from being a dark-skinned girl. There was a time everyone, Nako till now, everyone is getting to be light-skinned. There's this song of Soshomola, Wanzali at 2016. He said, let me remember, Ijana apostinga kamwe. Gusa in that song harimo and he says about abakobwa bose bari kuvuka the way nta muntu w'igikara ukirimo, the way abantu bose babaye inzobe, things like that. I know it's pressure. The pressure was getting worse, the pressure was getting worse. But I learned to love this amazing skin throughout the years. There was this time nari ngiye mu ndirimbo ya Avery. It was my first time going in a music video. No, I was with Divine and Nadia and who else? Oh, Angie, the baby. No, all those girls, they are very, very light skinned. Like, imibiri yabo, it pops everywhere. And then I was looking at the video. Ndangije, I was looking at myself. Like, I really love watching myself. I don't know. So I was looking at myself and I was like, damn, I really have good skin. It's very caramel-like, it's chocolatey. And when it gets into the camera, baby boo. So I was like, I wouldn't trade this for anything. I was like, I'm actually grateful that, I'm actually grateful. Coming to my big nose journey. My nose is big, but it doesn't look bad. One thing I do to feel great, to feel very like, you go girl. I talk to myself. I literally have like 3 mirrors in my room. And I'm not saying like small mirrors. I'm talking about big mirrors. Cause like, I love the way I love myself now. But I didn't love myself like this back then. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be even greater as days come and go, Cause I am great and you are great, and you should be getting into the mirror and saying like, wow, God made this creation and he put it on me. Like, all of you should be praising, appreciating, and and for me, abantu bose bari by my side, they know how much I love myself. Never do passions in her mirror, okay? And I look at myself and I say something I like. I'm not going to shut up or like ask them, does this look good? I'm going to be like, look at her. So just get some time for yourself whenever you pass a mirror or whenever you like looking at yourself, okay? Look at all those insecurities you have. There is a quote that says, a problem well stated is a problem half solved. And I like that quote very much because it's true. You don't like something about yourself? Say it. Say, I don't like my eyes, example. I don't like the way my eyebrows are shaped. I don't like maybe how my nails look. I don't like. But now you know what you don't like, right? Then now you're going to say to yourself, what are we going to do about these things? What are we literally going to do about these things? Because hari ibintu tuba dufite ku mubiri wacu you can't change. Like, yeah, there's plastic surgery, but we are not going to take plastic surgery, all of us. And you're going to be like, let's start with my nails. If I don't like my nails, I'm going to go to the salon and get them done the way I like them. I don't like the way my hair looks. Like, for example, me, I don't like dark hair. I don't like dark hair on me. But I know that's something that I can change. I can dye it. I can put on some colored hairstyles. I can get colored wigs. I can, all that. And then you're like, your eyes, what are we going to do about them? You're going to look at yourself. I bet ko wirebye ukavuga ati my eyes are pretty. Like, my eyes are pretty. Say it to yourself. Make yourself believe that your eyes are pretty. Your eyes are going to be literally pretty. Yes, it's going to take some time for you to get it and start seeing it. Ariko, trust me, sometime you're going to be looking back and you're going to be like, what was I fussing about? Like, there were, for example, Hanje. You see how I like smiling a lot? I'm not going to say I didn't love smiling, but I was very insecure about my teeth. The way they are very small and but like now if you say something about my teeth, I'm going to be like, yeah, they're short, and I'm going to be laughing with you because it's something I learned to love, and I don't ignore the fact that my teeth are short. I don't ignore the fact that my nose is big. I don't ignore the fact that I but I love every single part of them regardless, because I know it makes me me. Another example. I used to be like, I'm not going to say a crybaby, but like I used to cry a lot. My emotions were always in front, but like uzi kugira ngo mbashe overcoming that. I'm the type of person who doesn't go to friends for a solution. I don't go to my mother for a solution. She's like my best friend, but I don't like to go to her for a solution. I can go like, Mom, please help me. I'm crying a lot. I want to stop crying. And she's not going to help me, literally. So you know what I did? First of all, I became my own best friend. So I talk to myself. Whenever I feel like I'm starting to cry, I'm like, please stop. Literally, let's stop crying. Like, I start asking myself, like, why are we crying? If it's something I feel like I should be crying about, I'm going to literally let my emotions take me, cry it out. But after this, we are not going to dwell over it. We are going to get back up, and we're going to be greater than we were. We're going to be fine. We're going to be okay. And I know not to dwell in tears for a very long time. Like now, when I do cry, I cry it out. 5 minutes tops. Girl, that's a lot of time wasted crying. Not hongo crying over someone. Maybe a missed opportunity. But I can cry over. I mean, it depends. I might cry over a missed opportunity depending on which one. If it was like dancing for Iris Star. Because I know twese dufite an inner voice, right? We have an inner voice. For some of us, our inner voices are telling us, you know, like you should be quitting. You're not good at this. You're not capable. You're not good enough. You're not like. You should be saying like, shut up. Literally, you should be saying like, shut up. I don't even want to hear from you. You know. Then start saying good things about yourself. It's not just about letting that voice know to stop talking. Because no, you get it just to stop talking. The voice is going to come back again. The voice is going to come back again. And the more it comes back, the more it takes over you. Okay? So you have to create this other persona within yourself that says, yeah, you're good enough. You can do this. You are capable of anything. You are everything good. No one should be taking you for granted. You are amazing. You are, everything. Because who are you not to be? Literally, who are you not to be? Because you literally are everything. You are amazing. It's just a matter of time for you to see it. I feel like my brows are not going to be done anytime soon. And I want to do an eyeshadow. It has been a very long time since I did eyeshadows. And I want to do eyeshadows today. I don't like to let my concealer sit for a long time with harsh lines, because when it sits for a long time with harsh lines, they become too hard to blend, unless I have a spray, what's a setting spray. And I don't have that right now. That's why I have to define these harsh lines, and unless they are the ones I want, just remove them, girl. Remove them. Do you know how Nyurunga and I looked like boys? Oh wow. Like the things I do, okay? The things I do, I had to like learn. Literally. Hari igihe kera, not that long ago actually. It was like 2018, 20 something. I used to go on YouTube. YouTube has been my very best friend growing up. YouTube has been very amazing to me. I learned dancing through YouTube. I learned makeup through YouTube. I learned everything through YouTube. So I used to go and search facial expressions. Sexy facial expressions. Like cute facial expressions. Yeah, I couldn't find them. Like I could find videos talking about how facial expressions are important, how everything, and I'd be like, yeah, I know they're important. That's why I am here. I want to learn them. So when I couldn't find them on YouTube, I used to go and all the people I liked. Okay, and all the people I liked, and then nkazajya be imitating. That's all. And that's how I learned about facial expressions, because growing up I looked like a boy. I played with boys. Noneho to top it off, ahantu twigaga nize twankome mu bamasera ikibeho. Think about that. Kandi bari very strict about our hair. Kandi I'm not the type of person ngo kwishuri ngiye kwigira Arab. No, I'm not going to do that. ubwo rero naragendaga mu ba mbere nkaba ndiyogoshesheje, kandi mu ba mbere every time they are going to, I was lucky enough to have imisatsi y'amarende. When they were going to shave us, my hair ntabwo yajyaga ivaho completely. So there was this one time mama Sera, our prefect, yaraje aravuga ati mumwogoshe muhereye imbere, like please have mercy man. Reba gufata umusatsi wawe sibyo wari uryamye gutya, cause my hair hari ukuntu twasokozaga gutya gutya gutya, umusatsi wanjye wahoraga rero uryamye like that. Arangije aravuga ati mufate tondeze munyuze hano imbere, like that humbles you. That really humbles you. If you were to do it to me like right now, eh my guy, nah. But it does really humble you. I wasn't, I am still not that girly girl, you know. I'm not a girly girl, but I have learned to have confidence in the person I am. I know I'm a great person, and I know I'm a person who cannot be put in a box. Maybe you two are a person who cannot be put in a box, you know. And it has been very hard for you to define yourself according to these social terms or social labels and all. Like, you're not a girl, you find yourself not being a girly girl, you're not that girl, you're not the baddie, you're not the tomboy, you're not like, rero ugahita wumva nkaho you don't kubarizwa anywhere, but you can be everything at the same time. If that's you, you can be everything at the same time. So I'm thinking, should I do my brows like here and here, or should I just let them like this? Because I love leaving them like this sometimes. I feel like it gives me a sense of, you know, natural brows, something like that. What do we do? So yeah, that has been my self-love journey till today. Self-love is something that you have to work on every single day. And you know, again, self-love, something I forgot, it's about being grateful and thankful, and you know, just accepting. Because if you told that 15-year-old me or 14-year-old me that, oh humura, you're going to be achieving this and this and this, you're going to be fine, honestly, you're going to be fine, no, they wouldn't have believed it. No, she wouldn't have believed it. Like, no, 15, 14, no, like 13-year-old me, my 13-year-old or 12-year-old, yeah, she wouldn't have believed you. That's why it's just giving yourself a matter of time, just taking it step by step, day by day. Actually, that's something that helps me even when I'm struggling with something or I'm going through a very hard time. I try to take it day by day, you know, and pray through it. Like day by day, I'd wake up mu gitondo and I'd be like, God, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for blessing me with another beautiful day. Please give me the strength and the grace to walk out through this whole day. And please be by my side. Help me make good decisions and, you know, keep me strong and all of that. So that's what I literally do. And on days I feel like really bad, yeah, I pray I pray it away. As Chloe said, maybe I should go and take it to church. I wanna hear where it hurts. So I'ma just pray it away before I give him what he deserves. How are the brows looking? Sniped. But they're coming along. They're coming along. One thing about self-love, when you start viewing yourself from a great perspective, when you start viewing yourself from this beautiful perspective, when you look at yourself and you're like, damn, she really is beautiful. Like, damn, he really is handsome. And everyone starts seeing you that way. Because who are they to challenge you? Who are they? Who are they to tell you that you're not beautiful when you think you are beautiful? Who are they to tell you, oh, you don't look good today, when you think you look good? Or your clothes, they don't look that great, and you feel like they look great. You should be able to stand up for yourself. And I feel like standing up for yourself always comes na self-love and self-confidence. They go hand in hand. Cause someone as I could get him, I don't like the way you did your makeup today, but like, why is that my concern? Like, what do you want me to do about it? If you don't like my makeup, then move. I didn't do it for you. You can be able to say, yeah, I like it, and that's why I did it. And if you don't like it, then mama is a bit of shit. That's what eyeshadow are we going to be using from my favorite eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing orange today. I used to love orange, and yeah, let's see what happens. So I'm thinking, I don't have my eyeliner. Can't call an eyeliner. So what we're going to do is maybe just use some eyeshadow, and tukaza could be cleaning up later. Yeah, that's good. Oof. Okay, this black is blacking. Okay, I feel like this line is going like really up. Gusa, it's not going to matter. Mukanya, cause turaza gushyiraho some concealer to clean up the whole look. My orange is not popping like I wanted it to. Oh. Okay, can you see the orange? I don't know if you can see the orange, but like, it's kind of starting to pop. So are we going to do eyelashes today, or we're not going to do eyelashes today? I feel like we maybe should. And I feel like I miss wearing eyelashes. When they say trust the process, they literally mean trust the process. Because I'm trusting the process too. Oh, I'm so glad we sing that orange. Like, everything was for nothing. Nothing. Okay, so maybe we should clean this part. Maybe we should clean that part. Yeah, we should. We literally should. So I don't have a cotton pad. That's why we're using this TP with hopes you kiradukorera ibyo dushaka. And I don't know. We're going to add some more. My eyes were. No! I feel like they don't look the same. Okay, this should be stopped like right here. Okay, I feel like it's starting to get some shape. I feel like it has to be great, Djamilla. Hopefully. So, up next, we are going to talk about the things to do to make ourselves feel better, to make ourselves feel like And you know, we all know that feeling good always starts with feeling good about ourselves inside. I'm going to put it into two groups. First, how to achieve inner peace. This varies depending on anyone. You can achieve your inner peace in a way that you feel like is healing to you. So for me, it might be just finding myself, knowing what I love, knowing what I don't like, and staying away from the things I hate, and staying away from the things that disrupt my energy, because I am a very introvert person in a very extroverted industry. Okay, so for me, if I didn't practice some things to help me find my inner peace, girl, if my energy is off balance, like literally off balance, I am going to start getting very moody and getting very sensitive, overly sensitive. And people in my industry, to a person who's very sensitive, you're going to get hurt a lot. You're going to get hurt a lot. So first things first, practice self-reflection. And I can't stress this enough, but practice self-reflection, because sometimes the things that make us like overly moody or overly sensitive, sometimes there are things that you went through that you need to get healing, that you need to live in the past. That's why self-reflection is always important. You might feel like, well, I don't have questions to ask myself or things like that. Go on Pinterest, girl. Go on Pinterest. Just type in shadow work prompts or journaling prompts or self-reflection prompts, or you're going to get a lot from Pinterest. And self-reflection helps. It allows, at least me, to get to know, why do I do things? It helps me understand the deeper meaning of why I want to do something, or understand the deeper meaning of why I did something and why this happened to me, or even it's about anything at all. You can practice self-reflection on anything at all, even if it's about a boyfriend or a friend or your parents, or you feel like it's something that was unresolved with anyone or with just yourself. Yeah, you get to know why you do the things that you do, and literally you just learn about yourself. And when you know things about yourself, first, you know your boundaries. No one's going to cross your boundaries. 2, You know the things you hate. You're not going to let anyone do the things you hate by your side, or you're not going to let anyone do the things you hate to you. Okay? You know the things you love. So you're going to be able to treat yourself to the things you love. Let's say you love going swimming. You love going outdoors. You love taking your dogs out for a walk. You love things like that. And you know you love it. And you give yourself time to do all those things as part of the self-love journey. You're not going to feel bad. Trust me, you're not going to feel bad. You're not going to feel bad. And even if you feel bad, we've learned that all it takes is acknowledging the facts. Acknowledge the fact that you feel bad. Why are you feeling bad? Self-reflection. Why are you feeling bad? Is it something we should be feeling bad about? Do we need to dwell over this for a very long time? Or do we even need to dwell over this at all? So when you feel like you don't want to dwell over things for a very long time, you don't think about them. And for you not to think about them, you have to do things that brighten up your mood, things that, will leave you happy. And when you do things that make you happy, you don't have time to dwell over the bad things. Okay, literally, trust me. If you don't want to dwell over something bad that happened or anything, go out with your friends. If that's something you love to do, go out with your friends. Go read a book. Go to the library, or go do anything that's going to make you feel good. If you love shopping and you have the money, go shopping. Go buy yourself some clothes. If you have the money and you want to, do your hair to make yourself feel better, go and do your hair. Go and do your hair, because trust me, you're going to leave that salon feeling really good about yourself, and the things that were making you feel bad, they won't matter anymore. And even if they still matter, even if you think about them like for a second, even if you think about them for a second, your inner voice, the inner voice we've created, the one that tells us the good things about ourselves, the one that tells us everything, the one that calms us down, the one that, that inner voice again is going to tell you, you know what? No, we're not going to think about this. And sometimes, at the start, it might be hard, okay? At the start, it's hard. It's hard to talk to yourself. It's hard to let that inner voice out. So at the start, it's just hard. It's just hard. Like, yeah. I feel like I should just do concealer alone. Over time, that inner voice just becomes you. That inner voice just becomes the person that you are. Even at times, you don't even want it to come out. Remember, when you're going through something, it's going to be like, it's going to be there. Uraza kuyumva iri kuvuga, instead of that voice twumvaga ya yindi ihora itubwira all the negative things, all the things that are not going to happen, all the things that all those nonsense, they are going to go away. Okay, someday, sometime, over a period of time, all the things are going to go away. Even if they come back for a second, that voice is going to know immediately. That voice is going to know immediately not to let you think about those things. It's going to be like, no, we're not going to think about this. This is what we're going to do. For me, I might go out and look at the sky and start taking pictures of the sky, or go get some fresh air outside, okay? Get some fresh air and maybe come back, do some other things, or do the things that I was doing, but not think about the things I'm not supposed to think about. Get that. Candy, it's so genial. Don't think, oh, you're going to do these things and you're going to wake up and you're good and you love yourself completely and unapologetically and yeah, all of that. It's going to come soon, but it's step by step, one day at a time. I feel like when people say one day at a time, they don't really understand the concept of one day at a time. Okay? One day at a time to me means I'm not going to think about tomorrow. I'm not going to think about the day after tomorrow. Because if, like, maybe let's say something's been bothering me for days, okay? Something has been bothering me for days and, I can't get it out of my head and I don't know what to do about it. I'm just going to be like, out of my head, even if it's just for today, even if it's just for today, like out of my head, I don't want to think about it, just for today. And when it's tomorrow, you're going to be like, just for today. And tomorrow another day comes, just for today. You don't want to think about that, and then you end up not thinking about that thing for a very, very long time, and not obsessing over it. And even if it's an insecurity of yours, right? Even if it's an insecurity, you're going to be like, I look good today. I look good. This and that looks good today. This looks good today. I look good. And then you're going to go out feeling good. Even if it's just for today. But like when tomorrow comes, do it again. Today. Just be in today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Sometimes I get fascinated, like really, really a lot, because imigane, they are so very true. They are so very true, and you get to see it day by day. Niburu wejo, you're going to deal with it tomorrow, But for today, deal with the things you gotta deal with today. And if you feel like things, ibintu biri kugutesha umutwe, if you feel like they are not important, ibintu biri gutuma urakara if you think they are not important, ibintu biri gutuma your energy gets off balance, if you feel like they are not important, like please just breathe out. And when you breathe out, get it out of the system. The things we've said to do kugira ngo do practicing our inner peace harimo gratitude, being grateful each and every day, being grateful for the things you have, okay? So ikindi kintu cyiza cya self reflection, right? iyo utekereje ku bintu wifuzaga kugeraho 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, look at yourself now and be like, I have this, I have that, I wanted this last year. Like the place I am right now, I had never believed you konzahaja. So practice gratitude, be grateful for the things you have today. Don't dwell on the things that you wish you have. Like if you give to just pray it away. Just wishing Imana ubwira ati Imana ibintu bigushinze ni ibyawe. And then say thank you for what you gave me today. Say thank you for what you have today. Say thank you, because the things you're thankful for today are the ones that are going to get bigger tomorrow, kandi ikindi kuvuga ngo ibintu bishobora kubura, right? Niyo ibintu bibuze, maybe it's God's plan. Maybe you shouldn't have that in your life. Maybe it wasn't going to be good for you in the long run. Maybe those things, you just didn't need them anymore. Maybe the reason they were in your life, it's done, Maybe impamvu Those things came into your life, they just fulfilled their purpose in your life and they left. And don't dwell over the things that you don't have anymore. Don't dwell over the things that you wish you have. Don't just say thank you for the things you have right now and continue living. We've seen gratitude, self-reflection, and praying. Like praying brings us peace. Literally, praying gives you peace, a certain peace that you would know only if you pray. If you have a problem, just pray it away. Give it to God. Say Nibjawe, and He will take it. He will literally take it. And the thing is, don't just pray just to pray. Believe that the God you're praying to is listening to you. Believe that He is going to answer your prayers. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in 3 days, maybe not in a week, but the prayers are going to be answered anytime. And just trust God's timing. Just trust God's timing, because things are going to come in your life the time they should come in your life, and things are going to be taken out of your life the time they need to be taken out of your life. So you just need to be patient with God. Be patient with Him. Ask Him the strength, ask Him the grace, ask Him the courage. Just ask Him. I know we pray for some things and we expect them to be answered very soon, okay? And sometimes we're people. Sometimes you may feel like, why is this not happening? Why, what? Instead of you just doing that and putting all that negative energy on yourself, just pray. And, complain to God. Which brings me to my third thing, putting yourself at peace. For example, if you told your mom or your father or someone, like, let's take your mom or your father, sibyo n'umuntu wenda ugukorera anything you want, they take care of you, they look after you anytime, anywhere. If you have a problem, they are going to be there. You know for a fact, if you're sick, they're there. You know for a fact that if you need them, they're there. Like, that's how you should be treating your God. Okay? God is God, like literally. So you should know for a fact that He is going to be there, and you should know for a fact that He sees you and He is there with you, and He is working with you throughout every single day of your life. And you should trust Him enough to know that He's going to do the things that you prayed for. Which means when you trust enough, you're not going to make yourself crazy over the things that you're not getting. You're going to be at peace. You're going to be like, that Iman is handling. You're going to be like, that you're going to feel peaceful. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like there's nothing bad going on. Like literally everything's being taken care of. Your future is being taken care of. The things you prayed for are being taken care of. So you don't have reasons to feel bad, like, at all. And you don't have the reasons to attract negative energy in your life. Get that? Okay, so these are the things that we've said, okay? Practice gratitude every single day. 2, self-reflection. 3, pray. 4, put yourself at peace. And which brings me to number 5, be gentle with yourself. Please, don't be too harsh. I am one of the people that are like always harsh on myself. Like, being a dancer in this overly competitive industry, you know. Sometimes you feel like you're not good enough. Sometimes you feel like you're not even doing enough. Because some people are always doing better than you're doing, right? And you feel like you're not doing you're not doing even the bare minimum. But you never know. You never know what others have gone through to get to where they are. You never know. Like, you know nothing, literally. The only thing you know is yourself, your journey, what you went through, where you are now, and how you're going to get where you want to go. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Take it one step at a time. And ooh, I didn't know this powder can be too good. Ooh. And by the way, I'm using that again. So that was all for inner peace. Outside, our outside appearances, to feel good about ourselves. And I can't stress this enough, but wear things you're comfortable in. Not even comfortable. Wear things that make you feel good. Wear things that make you feel, great. Wear things that make you feel like yourself. You want to feel comfortable, wear things that make you feel comfortable. You want to feel cute, wear things that make you feel cute. Just if you're a baggy kind of girl, or you like things that are oversized, don't be pressured by the society to be wearing things that are overly revealing or slightly revealing or anything. And no offense to the girls that wear revealing things, because I'm one of them, because I like wearing things that are revealing. Okay, so let's get this straight. Wearing imyenda migufi or wearing imyenda igize ngo yambaye ubusa and all that, we all do that for different reasons, right? For me, I do it because I like it. I do it to feel sexy. I do it to feel good. I do it because I find it attractive. I do it because, to me it just looks great. To me it just screams, oh, queen, everything, But if you're the type of girl that likes to look elegant, just look elegant. If you're the type of girl that wants to wear your hoodie every single day, then wear it. If that's what makes you feel good, then wear it. And don't let anyone make you apologize for that. If that's something that boosts your confidence, okay? If that's something that boosts your confidence, then do it. Being shy, not a good look. Not a good look. Baca umugani mu Kinyarwanda ngo isoni zirisha uburozi. Do you want to be taking poison? I guess not. And when it gets to your clothing, to your outfits, that's just a major part. That's just a very big part of the person you are. Outfits you put on reflect you as a person. Remember how you dress for different types of occasions, okay? Baking. Okay, my makeup is half done. So it's about to be done soon, very, very soon. And in the meantime, we're going to do our lashes. Oh. Okay, so I need like a lash booster. If any of you know a place I can get it. Cause you know, my lashes use it because either they become long, but I don't know. Yeah. So we're doing our lips. We're doing our lips and talking about the second thing to make you feel good on the outside. So what I like to do is brighten up the things around me. So naje kureba nsanga, maybe me personally, or if this is the case for you too, maybe you should. If it's not the case, then you know. So for me, so do we do pink lips? So for me, I used to have like so many dark clothes. Okay, I used to have like so many dark clothes. The theme of my phone was dark. My wallpaper was dark. I like to. There's a way I decorate my phone. Like if you know, you know. Then the theme was like really dark. It was like dark purple. I love purple. It was like dark purple, and everything in my phone was themed dark. Okay, so I used to think that reflects me. I used to think that reflects me. I used to think, I still think now, that can come back to you as a person when you do that for a very long time. So I started with changing my phone, the theme of my phone. It's not like light chocolate, and you know, it's not dark themed anymore. It's like white. And yeah, to the clothes I wear, I don't like wearing that clothes anymore, because I feel like when I wear that clothes, my mood starts going up and down again, and I don't like being moody, you know. So yeah, that's why now I stick to bright clothes. I like bright spaces. I like to open up the windows. I like to open up the curtains. I like everything. I want it to be bright. Okay? And I like to be somewhere I can smell some fresh air. I like to see some natural things. I like to see plants. I like to see, you know, I like to see the sky. I like to see the blue sky. I want to see the sun, like the sun shine directly to me. I want to, you know, all that brings me joy. When I'm literally trying to get creative, I can go into a room, open up the windows, open up the curtains, some fresh air coming in, some, you know, and me not wearing things that are black or dark or what, and you know, and a very good smell. Me particularly, you get it. So me, I love to do that. That helps me calm down. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel bright. That makes me feel, you know, scrumptious, and yeah, all that. So yeah, if you're like me, and you feel like dark things darken your mood too, then maybe it's by time you start brightening up things around you. Whew. Look at that bake. Oof! Oof! Look at that. I love baking. You don't understand how good this looks. Or do you? Oh, I feel great. So this is what I mean by self-love. Like, hype yourself up. Like, girl, hype yourself up. No one's going to hype you up, you know? So this is, okay. Ngitangira gukora my makeup, right? I didn't have a foundation that was like matching my skin tone, you know? No, there's these times I didn't blend like really well. There are these times that my face wasn't matching my neck. There was these times that, you know, I had all those times. There were times it didn't like even look really good. Maybe it looked cakey or it looked, you know, in certain ways. But I always hyped myself up and I was like, girl, you rock. You know, you're doing the most. Your makeup is great. At least you're improving every day, you know? At least you're improving. And yeah, that made me keep going. And now, yeah, I'm still learning. Like, I've been actually doing makeup, my own makeup, for a long time now. But I'm still learning. But I still hype myself up. Because I know I'll be looking good. You know I'll be looking good. Whether you can admit that or not. But I'll be looking great. So yeah. So from there, trusting myself and like complimenting myself and telling myself how good I was and doing all that, actually byaramfashije so much to get to where I am right now, which I plan on improving on. Nako, I improve every single day. You don't know, I literally improve every single day. So I am proud of myself. Yeah. Because this looks fire. Kind of gonna to do a full face of makeup, and I feel like it looks really good. I don't know why I don't do this every day, but seeing you another time to do it every day, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't think it's the time. I don't know. A full face of makeup lately, just I don't know. See, I literally don't know. No, the way my forehead is like popping, you know, you can see that too. I love that. So I'm thinking, do we do anything to my lips? I don't want to do anything else to my lips. Because if I do something else to my lips, I'm going to add like this black pencil. And I don't want to put some black on me. So here's another story of how self-love is literally a journey. Okay, so being dark-skinned and and everything, I always felt like these black pencils when they get on my skin, they like look too harsh, too black, too white. They make me look too black, honestly. And then one day I was like, you know what, F it, let's do it. And you can't believe how much rejoind. It's like, it's not even 3 months or 4 months ago, it has been like literally rejoind. I wasn't that used to using black pencils, but now I love it. I still love my brown pencils because they give me a natural, a natural lip line, things like that. I still love it, but at least now I know I can use a black pencil and not feel bad about myself and not feel bad about the things I did, all that. And like I said I love foreheads, and maybe you don't believe that, but like trust me, I do. So I've done cornrows. No, I've done it so many times now. Like, yeah, I've done it so many times now, but like all was done in the past year, in 2022. So before that, I would never even attempt doing a cornrow, because I always felt like cornrows zibera abantu bafite uduhanga ibiki, they look like really good and all. No, even the people by my side, when I see this is one thing, don't say your insecurities out unless you know that you can stand for them, because people are going to make you feel very worse. People are going to make you feel worse than it already is, when actually it's like really not, So the people around me were saying, nabo bagashimangira the way cornrows zitambera uburyo they don't look like really good, the way zibera abantu bafite uduhanga, the way abantu nyine nkanjye batagafite, they just look stupid. But it's actually not the case. So the first time I put some cornrows on my head, I didn't feel confident. I like to challenge myself. That's why I did it, because I knew I loved ibisuko biryamye, right? Ariko I thought ko bitambera, and I was like, at least reka mbishyireho, ninsanga bitambera, then that's it, nta kundi bibaho, it's fine. Ariko nazishyize, was the first time me putting them on. They didn't look like really, really good. Ariko, I think it's because of the color I had used that made them look like really bad. Kuburyo bari bari kuzinduka muri salo, and my brother came in to say goodbye to me, agiye kujya ku ishuri, and yarinjiye arareba around and then went back to the car and told my mom ko atigeze mbona, ngo yabonye umuntu usa nkanjye bari gusukaho umukecuru. That's shade, but like I get it. Nanjye maze kwireba nyuma maze kunsuka, I felt like it was for some old people. But then, everything doesn't work out the first time, I kept going, ndongera nsuka ibiryamye for the second time, for the third time. I used n'ubundi kubyisuka on my hair, and then I was like, ibi bintu birambera. And then they became my comfort braids. Like, iyo nabaga mfite umusatsi numva ntashaka, mbere yuko nshyiramo these things, nkifite umusatsi ntashaka yuko nkesha umutwe, or I don't want to do it for maybe a week or what, guhita nsuka uturyamye, nkahita nshyiramo udupin, twa tuntu nyine bashyira mu musatsi, cyangwa nkahita nshyiramo amasaro, cyangwa nkahita nshyiramo iki just for them to look good. Just be creative, you know. If you feel like ibiryamye is not your thing, like me, be creative with it. First do akaryamye kageze nka hano, then ukora amarasta. Second time do ibiryamye, shyiramo utu decorations, maybe that's going to make it look better, because literally njyewe ibiryamye byanjye they look better with decorations in them. Mfite ibiryamye bitandatu byonyine bimanutse, they just look okay, they look okay. But when ntangiye gushyiramo utu decorations, nkashyiramo amasaro, nkashyiramo what and what, they look like really good, and I feel like ntabwo nabikuramo. So yeah, all it takes is just trusting yourself and knowing that whatever it is, you're going to take it, and you know. So just trust yourself and believe in yourself. Don't get disappointed. If you do something and it doesn't work out, just say it is what it is. Literally, it is what it is. And move on. Don't dwell. We've learned not to dwell on things like, you know. We've learned not to dwell on things. What do we do with our hair? I don't want to do anything with my hair. Why do I want to leave it like this? I want to leave it like this. I feel like it looks really good. No, the way my makeup, even though it's a full face, it just looks like it's minimal. I love that. And literally, even not on camera, it just looks minimal. It looks very minimal, and I love it. I love it for me. Yeah. While ending this video, I have some bonus tips for you. So 1, listen closely and listen closely. 1, listen to podcasts. Really, like when I wake up, I love starting my day with podcasts. Or maybe some, what's his name? Yeah, Steve Harvey. I love waking up with podcasts or Steve Harvey or Oprah, like those 3 things. Those 2 people and podcasts, they are literally my life. Like they literally saved my life. There's this podcast I love. Called what's it called? Confessions of a Goddess. Confessions of a Goddess. If you go on podcasts, you can find it. I literally love it. It helps me a lot, and I like listening to Steve Harvey. I like to listen to Oprah. Like literally find some things that like make you feel good, things that help you start your day upbeat, things that help you set your mind straight before you start your day, because the way you start your day in the morning is literally going to help you throughout the whole day. If you start your day grumpy, trust me, you're going to get grumpy throughout the day. If you start your day like feeling good about the sun, feeling good about the morning in general, wake up and you're like, I'm up, that's going to feel good. That's literally going to work with you throughout the whole day. Second thing, have an internet detox every once in a while. I'm not saying this like I've done it lots of times, but I'm going to start doing it a lot, you know, because having an internet detox, even if it's for just a whole day, even if it's just for 2 days, you know, that's good. It literally reprograms your mind. So there's this time I had an internet detox. It wasn't a very internet detox. It was mostly Instagram and WhatsApp, and yeah, Instagram and WhatsApp, because at that time I was feeling very much pressure. As a dancer, I get to feel pressure a lot from the people that I work with, from like they be doing amazing things, and I'd be here sitting down, like, you know. So I decided to have an Instagram and WhatsApp detox for like 2 months, but I stayed on TikTok and Snapchat and Netflix, like, but I advise you to do better than me and like leave that whole phone alone. Nyuma y'ayo mezi abiri, I went on WhatsApp again, and people were asking like, where have you been? Where, what and what and what? But I have been around. You just didn't call. You know the people that need you for business. You know the people that you need to talk to. You know the people that you don't need to talk to. That just be taking up too much of your time and too much of your peace and too much of your energy and too much of just... I advise to take an internet detox. Just do it. You're going to thank me someday, because it's very, very good, and it helps you align with what you really want. And when you get off that detox, you just don't care about anyone's opinion anymore. Like, I'm not going to say like anymore, but like you learn to think for yourself. You learn to know what you really want. You learn to do what you actually really want to do. And you learn to do with the people you actually need to be doing it with. If you need to talk someone for business, then you're going to talk for business. If you need to ask your friend, how are you doing? Then you know you're going to ask that person, how are you doing? You know not to engage in like gossips and unimportant stuff, like things that just like don't have a point. To me, it's better we meet in person, we talk in person, than expecting me to be on the phone all day with no intention. Like, our conversation doesn't have any intention. See, this is something Oprah said. Okay? When you do something or you make a decision to do something, like, what's the intention behind the decision you want to make? And from that decision, what do you expect to be the outcome? And you should be asking yourself that before even you start doing anything, not even just like these conversations and all, anything you do in life. Like, what's the intention behind what you are doing? What's the intention behind your decision making? What's the outcome you intend to get? You should be asking yourself all that. I'm pretty sure if you ask yourself, why do I want to talk to this person? Either you have something to tell them, or you want to know how they're doing, or you have maybe something you want to plan with them. Niba wibajije icyo kibazo and you find you don't have any intention with something you're doing, then you shouldn't even be doing it in the first place. If you don't have any intention ku kintu ugiye gukora, you shouldn't be even doing it in the first place. So yeah, to the third thing. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate the things you accomplished. No matter how little they are, no matter how little they may seem to you. Let's say, for example, like, I do sensual dances. I do sensual dance classes. I do, all that. There was a time when I really wasn't like at all good. Okay? Like, I know I'm not that good right now, like the way I want to be. I haven't reached that point, but I know I'm good. Okay? I know I'm good. That's something you should celebrate. I know you haven't reached your peak yet, but there is a point you've reached, and there is a point you started at, and from here to here, baby girl, that's a very big step. You should say, To me, cheers. To me, even if you think, well, this is not a big deal, there are people who want to know what you know. There are people who would give anything to get even a fraction of what you know. Give yourself the props, give yourself the, because you did it. You did it, and not everyone can do it. And that's a very, very big confidence boost. When you know there are things you like literally know, like there are things you say that, oh, I'm really good at this, I'm really good at this, I'm really good at this, or I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that. As the list keeps going, you're going to look at it and be like, damn, I literally am amazing. I literally am amazing. You're going to be like, to us. I'm not saying gather people, have a party, or all that big stuff. Just say big ups to me. I did that. That was me. And yeah, I did. I hope everyone's going to be on their self-discovery journey. It's a very, very, very good thing. It's a very fulfilling thing. It's a very, it just gives you a certain type of, you just feel good about yourself. When you know things about yourself, you feel good about yourself. So I hope everyone's going to be on this journey. I can't wait to hear your stories. And I hope you got something out of this video. And I hope it helps you bring all that confidence you need to be the girl that you're meant to be. And so I was going to talk about something about your higher self and how we need to channel your higher self but in the next video I'm going to be doing that. And if you want some more of this discovering yourself, spiritual, self-love, self-confidence, all this tea, if you want more of this, then comment down below. And yeah, I'm going to be doing many more. And yeah, love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying out throughout this whole entire video. Thank you for looking at me doing my makeup and actually hearing what I wanted to say. Thank you for that. And yeah, can't wait to see you in my next video. And bye. Ciao.